Time for history test. All right, I know you guys are like ready for this because you know your stuff. And I know you do because you've been, studying along, and I know you've been working hard. So just think those things through carefully. Put your name and date at the top first thing, neatly. And then section one. Section one is simply multiple choice. Write the letter of the correct answer in the blank. All you have to write is A, B, or C. Be neat, because if I can't tell what letter it is, I'm going to have to take off points. So please be neat writing A, B, or C. Read those through carefully. You know this information. Just pull it out, plop it down here on the page. Okay, you know this. Section two is true or false. If the statement is true, write true in the blank. If the statement is false, write false in the blank. Spell them correctly because they're right there for you. I shouldn't have to take off points for things that are right there that you can look at and make sure you're spelling them correctly. And remember, it's the underlined words that are going to really give you that, whether it's true or false, that idea. So look at those underlined words and decide, does that make sense? Is that totally correct? If it's not, then make it false instead of correct or true. Then section three in the back, fill in the blank. Choose the correct answer from the box below and write it in the blank. So they've got all the words there for you so you can spell them correctly. Don't miss spelling, on tests. There's no reason for that, especially if it's right there, okay? So look at that carefully. And also capitalize what's, capitalized, because they're capitalized for a reason. Korean is capitalized for a reason. Pensacola, Tuskegee, United States, they're capitalized for a reason. And we know those reasons from our language class. So just because it's history doesn't mean that that doesn't carry through. This is good practice for you throughout your life, that you always capitalize proper nouns. Okay, so make sure that if it is capitalized, that you are capitalizing it. If it's not, then don't capitalize it. Okay. The next section is short answer. Write the correct answer in the blank. So you've got those are pretty quick and easy things that you can remember about Chappie James' mother and the first astronauts and the moon. Okay, so read those through very carefully. Then it is your map skills section. So I told you to go through those landforms because that page was going to be coming up on your test. So here it is. Okay, you're just labeling A through, J, L, M, N, K, I guess N. With all of these. Now, there's not that many of them, so it only goes from 22 to 30, so just fill those in with the proper letters, so looking at those and thinking carefully as you are doing that. And then turn it over. You have one more section, which is your map skills of the United States. So you're going to be looking carefully at where these are. So they're not giving you, they're giving you a good number of them, but not, everything. So think carefully, remember what you've been learning, where those states are. Some of you have been killing those states, but some of you have been struggling. So I hope that you've studied hard so that you'll know what each of these letters, where they belong and what state they are. So thinking that through carefully, and that's it. That's your last history test for the year. Yes, elbow bump, elbow bump. I know you must be excited. So that's something to celebrate afterwards. Maybe celebrate with your family, have, a jump around the house party or something. But that's your last history test. So work hard, do well. I know you know this information. You've been working hard and we've been going through it together as a class. So think carefully, work carefully, do your best. Ask God to help you, because you know that He will help you. And if you've been doing the things that you're supposed to, He will help you. He knows that you've done your part. And if you've done your part, then He can help you. So seek Him, ask Him. Don't be afraid to do that, because He's there. So seek His face and ask Him, Lord, help me on this test. Help me to be confident, to write down the things that I know, because I did study and I did work hard on that, especially with the states. Those of you that struggle, ask the Lord to help you with those. He can help you remember. All right. So keep working hard, and I'm so proud of you, and I love you, and I know you're going to do awesome. You can do it.